Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been fortunate enough to catch the many, I guess it's at least 3 or 4, live streams that Kabam has broadcast over Twitch, you would know that the big joke, the big running joke is 7-star Hercules. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, right. Never going to happen. 7-star Hercules is to 6 stars what Quake and Magic still currently are at the time of recording this, and I hope this ages terrible, and that people can comment, hey, look at this video Prof I found that was talking about how 6-star Quake and Magic aren't in the game. Guess he was wrong about that too, because they're there now. I would love to be wrong. I would love to eat crow. But Hercules broke the game. I remember my beloved Katie Candy saying she did not like Hercules because he made it too easy. I didn't have Hercules at that point, so I was like, I don't need Hercules. I've got Corvus. Wrong. Now, to be fair, Corvus is still my main attacker of Alliance Quest, but also because I don't want to use Hercules in Alliance Quest when I can free him up for main questing. Kabam regrets Hercules. KT1 did an excellent interview a while ago where he got Kabam, or a representative of Kabam, I should say, to admit that both Kitty Pryde and Hercules would have been in some way nerfed with the rebalancing program. In fact, one could argue that Kitty Pryde, but especially Hercules, invented the rebalancing program because they never wanted to make this mistake again. That leads us to what is now going to be the future of the game, because there's 2 ways to nerf Hercules. One is to directly nerf him, and they cannot do that. They know that that cat's out of the bag, and people after July 4th reward sales are already leaving the game because they felt like it was way too much of a gap between the spenders and the casual players. Or the biggest insult of all, that you could have an account for years, be fairly loyal, and still have a worse roster than somebody who started an account that week and then just bought up all the offers. So that's one way to nerf Hercules, and they can't do it. But the second way is a combination of things. They can go with safeguard-style nodes that prevent you from doing more than 1% damage, but even that is a little bit too traditional. What if Hercules just had a node that would be essentially targeted at him mainly? And it's so obvious that if Hercules is your MCOC religion, they want you to lose your religion. Does that sound like it's dramatic enough? Does that sound too clickbaity? How would Hercules' nerfed node make me lose my religion, Prof Hoff? That sounds crazy. What dramatization? Why would you lose your religion? Oh wait, it's actually called atheist. Huh? Yeah. There is a node called atheist. And that is something that is quite ironic, but also not surprising. Hashtag God and hashtag Elder, or the God and Elder tags for something else. Attackers' damage is reduced by 95%, including damage over time effects. Robots, Krees, and Inhuman attackers gain an indefinite Fury passive, increasing attack rating by 95% of base attack. And then power build up. When the defender reaches 2 bars of power, they gain an indefinite prowess buff every 2 seconds, increasing special attack damage by 100%. And even though OG Vision is one of the easier defenders, I would argue, especially because you can still block a special one, and I believe do 0 damage, his power gain is annoying, and the synthesis can easily make you be pushed to a special 3 if you're not careful. This was inevitable. But boy, have I still received a flurry of messages the first 24 hours or so that this brutal DLX Legends Challenge has been up, because people are not happy about it. Kabam has done this with every Beyond God tier attacker, from the aforementioned Corvus to Ghost to Kitty Pryde and now to Hercules. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't use Hercules for other champions in this fight. But remember that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. This is great for hero use points. And you don't have to use much energy, literally or figuratively, to go down a path, but it is quite redundant and will test your mental fortitude as much as your finger mashing skills. Hashtag internet phrases. So, there you have it, YouTube. A Hercules Nerf node. You may not be happy with it, but it was inevitable.